Hey y'all, and welcome back to Patty B Gardening. Cheers to you, and hopefully you'll sit back and watch this video with your favorite drink, either hot or cold. Either one would be nice with this video. But today I just wanted to talk a little bit about something I've been thinking about and practicing in my garden. In fact, I'm becoming pretty familiar with it and enjoying it a whole lot. And it's called slow gardening. It's not about how much you plant, how fast you get it done, or having the most perfect beds. It's about enjoying the garden in the moment. And a lot of times I think we as gardeners think that things have to be perfect in order for them to be relevant, but that's not the case. Nothing is perfect, and I'm here to say, let's slow down and enjoy it while we can. These scraggly looking vines on this fence are my string beans, and I just want y'all to know that these have been my favorite vegetable that I've grown this summer. They have brought me so much joy. I go out there and look at the vines and see what I can find, and I usually pick about a pocket full every day. So after a couple of days, I have enough for a mess to cook, and they are delicious. So if y'all have never grown string beans, I encourage y'all to try it next year. These are called rattlesnakes. I got this green stalk growing container this year, and we planted some strawberry plants in it. They didn't do very well, but I have one plant on there that has been putting out little bitty strawberries all season long. So I've been able to enjoy a few of those. And right here, I am planting some beans. These are contender bush beans. And on the package, it said that they were a 35 to 45 day bean. And I don't know if they'll make or anything. Here in my zone, we don't have our first frost until, probably first to the middle of November. So hopefully I'll be able to get some beans off of this, but it's just an experiment. That's what gardening is, after all, a big experiment, and I love it. I like to water these raised beds. They dry out pretty quickly, so we have to water them about 3 times a week, especially if it's not raining. But I have some peppers in these beds, and look, I have them propped up with bricks and sandstone that we found at the creek. But use what you got, you know. But I like to see the water saturating the soil, and I can just imagine the roots being so appreciative of the drink of water that they're getting. And at this moment, I found that this bed has ants. I'm telling you, somehow they always find my gardening spots. And in addition to that, they always find my bare feet. And today was not any different. While watering my little herb beds, I always just listen to the water, listen to the birds and bees and cicadas if it's in the evening. My neighbor's mowing his lawn across the way. You can hear his lawnmower. But I'm looking up because I heard airplanes. And anytime that I see an airplane flying overhead, I always wonder who's on that airplane. I wonder where they're going. I wonder if they're flying back home to see their family, or if they're going on a business trip or a vacation. I think that's fun to imagine what those people in the airplanes might be doing. I believe this is a peony. I forgot it was there. The Shasta daisies covered it up. Good to know. with me. Well, you know that you're standing all over what I'm trying to trim. What has happened to my lamb's ear? I mean, it was big and green and beautiful. And when it started getting really dry, I started watering it some along with everything else in the bed. And it died as if it did not like water. I don't know. Or does it just kind of do this every year? If you're in the know about lamb's ear, let me know. See, this little patch right here looks good. But this patch is about dead. And then there's lots of dead over there too. And I noticed a section in that other bed where a whole patch about this big was completely gone. I mean, it had already disintegrated back into the ground. Will it grow back? Let me know. believe it's a goner. Upon discovering the dead loropetalum in my garden bed, I decided to call it a day, and I thought I would just sit in the swing and relax and actually enjoy my garden and watch the butterflies and bumblebees and listen to the birds, and that's exactly what I did, and it was refreshing, and I'd encourage y'all to do the same. So I sat in my swing and got a cool drink and just enjoyed the rest of the afternoon in my garden, which is what it's there for. And it was wonderful. If y'all enjoyed this video and maybe found it relaxing, I'd appreciate it if you would like it and subscribe to my channel. It really helped my little channel out, and I would appreciate it so much. Cheers to y'all. Bye-bye.